Good evening. If you are a Philadelphia Phillies fan, buckle up, because this October is going to be one to remember. The Phillies have clinched the National League East, setting off a raucous celebration that filled the clubhouse with champagne, music, and sheer relief. And why not? After a grueling 162-game season, this team earned every drop of that bubbly. But as the players soaked each other and danced into the night, there was a quieter truth hanging in the air. No matter how far the Phillies go in this postseason, we are witnessing the end of an era. This October isn't just about another playoff run. It's about legacy, contracts expiring, and the last stand for a core group that brought this city back to baseball relevance. That's why fans are watching every pitch with a little more emotion than usual. The clock is ticking. For years, the Phillies front office has built a roster designed to win now, investing heavily in stars like Bryce Harper, Zach Wheeler, and Trea Turner. That strategy has paid off in back-to-back playoff appearances and a World Series trip just 2 seasons ago. But baseball is cyclical, and this group may not be together much longer. Key players are approaching free agency, and some veterans are simply running out of time. Aaron Nola's contract situation remains one of the biggest storylines of the year, with negotiations reportedly stalled. Rumors are swirling that the Phillies may not be able to afford to bring everyone back, especially with younger arms waiting in the wings. That means this October could be the last chance for this exact lineup to chase a championship together. The last time we see this specific mix of personalities, talents, and storylines take the field in red pinstripes. Monday night's clincher wasn't just about statistics, though. It was about a city exhaling. Philadelphia fans have been through highs and lows with this club, from the frustrating post-2008 decline to the slow, painstaking rebuild that followed. This team's identity has been forged in resilience. You could see it in their faces as they sprayed champagne, a mix of joy, relief, and urgency. They know that winning the division was only step one. The real test begins in October. For all the fireworks and fanfare, this team still has to prove that it can get over the hump and bring home a championship. That's what will determine how this era is remembered, as a group that came close or one that sealed its place in Phillies history. From a tactical standpoint, the Phillies look as dangerous as ever heading into the postseason. The top of their lineup is producing, and their rotation, led by Wheeler, is battle-tested. But there are still question marks. Can the bullpen hold up under pressure? Will the offense stay hot against elite playoff pitching? These questions are what make October baseball so electric. Every mistake magnified, every decision scrutinized. Analysts are pointing out that this Phillies team might actually be deeper than the one that made the World Series run 2 years ago. Younger players have emerged, adding speed and defensive range, and the clubhouse chemistry seems stronger than ever. But the margin for error is razor thin. In the postseason, one bad inning can end a season. Beyond the field, this postseason is also about the city of Philadelphia itself. Few fan bases are as emotionally invested as Phillies fans, and the energy at Citizens Bank Park during playoff baseball is unlike anything else in Major League Baseball. You can feel the stadium shaking when Harper steps into the box or when Wheeler gets 2 strikes on a hitter. The players feed off that intensity, and it has become part of their identity. This October, that energy might be at an all-time high, precisely because fans know change is coming. They want to savor every moment, knowing that next year's team might look very different. For many, this feels like a last dance, one more ride before the roster inevitably shifts. And make no mistake, change is coming. Baseball's financial reality means that the Phillies will have tough decisions to make this winter. Do they extend Nola at a premium price or trust their farm system to produce the next ace? Do they keep pushing payroll higher or look to retool around Harper and Turner with younger, cheaper pieces? These are the questions that will define the next era of Phillies baseball. But right now, none of that matters. The front office will deal with contracts later. The players are focused on one thing: winning. For the veterans, there is a sense of urgency because they know opportunities like this don't come around every year. The stakes are personal, too. Harper is already a two-time MVP, but he knows that championships define legacies. Wheeler has been one of the best pitchers in baseball, but is still searching for that defining postseason moment. For manager Rob Thompson, this October is a chance to cement his status as the steady hand who guided the Phillies from chaos to contention. Even role players have a lot riding on this run. From contract incentives to proving they belong at this level, it's a reminder that October is not just a spectacle for fans. It's a career-defining month for the athletes on the field. So as the Phillies get ready to begin their playoff journey, remember that we are not just watching another postseason. We are witnessing the closing chapter of a story years in the making. Win or lose, this October will mark the end of an era and possibly the beginning of a new one. If the Phillies win it all, this team will be immortalized, remembered as the group that brought another parade to Broad Street. If they fall short, questions will linger about what could have been. Either way, it's a moment for fans to be present, to feel every pitch, every out, every victory and heartbreak. Because once this month ends, the roster will change, the clubhouse will shift, and a new chapter will begin. For now, October belongs to Philadelphia, and the countdown to destiny has already begun. In many ways, this Phillies team reflects the city they represent. Gritty, passionate, and unwilling to back down. Fans know that baseball is more than just numbers on a scoreboard. It's about shared moments, the kind you talk about for years. Whether it's Harper's towering home runs, clutch pitching performances, or the sound of a roaring crowd echoing through South Philly. These memories become part of Philadelphia's identity, and that is why this October feels so heavy with meaning. It's not just about who wins or loses. It's about savoring a rare window in time when everything feels possible. It's about fathers taking sons to their first playoff game, friends gathering in bars to scream at TVs, and strangers hugging after walk-off wins. It's about a city coming alive together, one pitch at a time.